Holy shit. It's a massacre! Everything in my head ground to a halt. Even after all I'd seen, a room full of corpses had a profound effect. It was such a ridiculous thought that before I could stop myself, I laughed. That laugh made me think. Was laughter in this situation a defensive response designed to protect a brain from constant emotional bombardment? They say that right before an animal dies, it feels a moment of comfort. Right before death, the brain releases a huge amount of endorphins into the bloodstream. Pain is only a warning signal meant to help the body avoid death, but when death becomes a certainty, pain no longer has any use. In fact, that loss of pain can lead to incredible feats on the edge of death. Let's say that two species of animal come under attack from some overwhelming force. All of them are severely wounded and near death. Species A feels pain, but Species B doesn't. The horrible pain felt by Species A prevents them from moving, but because they feel no pain, some of Species B will manage to drag their wounded bodies to safety and survive. As a result, Species A is eliminated and only Species B manages to survive. This process of natural selection has been repeated for thousands, no, millions of years. All creatures that walk the face of the earth are descended from Species B. I'm no exception. That's why I can look at a room full of corpses and laugh. Whoa. The genes I've been given by a million years of evolution have changed my fear into ecstasy. Okay. I'm a bit scared. I guess this means you and I are the only survivors.
Don't make me keep saying it.
And Quark.
Quark's still out there somewhere.
Yeah. How, but who then? Like how, I don't suppose these two killed each other at the same time? Unless maybe, yeah, maybe Dio whacked Kate in the back of the head with the axe, but he didn't die straight away and shoved him with the pole. You're right, he is still out there, but like this one's so violent. But surely Quark couldn't do all this. He's so small. So would that mean he killed them? I mean, you said yourself that there's no way there was a 10th uninvited player out there when Alice was killed. Not forgetting that Quark is infected and Nonary wanted to kill himself, right? And we've also refuted the possibility of Zero Senior being the 10th person. There is no 10th person. The only people alive are you, me, and Quark. That means...
You're being ridiculous. Look at their bodies. There's an axe buried in Kay's back, and the spear has been thrust all the way through Dio's stomach. Do you really think a child Quark's size could do that?
No, that's what I just said. So, like, maybe they killed each other. Kay just walked off the pain for a little bit. For enough time to kill Dio. Alright then. Are you saying you killed them?
Are you insane? And just when would I have done that? I've been with you this whole time.
She was right. And this, so... Obviously Temyoji and Clover happened before the doors. But this has just obviously happened since. So why did they come to the Maybe Dio lured them there because he wanted to kill Kay with the axe. She was right. After the end of the second round of AB game, Fi and I hadn't been out of each other's sight. We gone through the white door, explored the security office, solved puzzles, all of it together. We were passed out for a while, but I don't think that she would have done that, right? No, wait. There had been one time when I wasn't watching, the few minutes in the security office when I'd rested on the couch. I mean, she would have known where they were. She is sus, right? She would have known where they were on the live feed. She might have had more information than what we had, because she'd looked through all the data, but I still don't see it. Could she have snuck out then? The rec room and the security office weren't that far away from one another. If the round trip took about a minute and she'd killed them in 4 minutes, then the whole thing would have only taken her 5 minutes. Whoa. 5 minutes. 5 minutes, huh? Just how long had I been out? No, that wasn't really right. I hadn't really been out. I just felt like everything was being fast forwarded, probably because my mental processing speed had dropped. But how long had I been like that? It might have only felt like a few seconds to me, but it could have been much longer. And where had something like mental processing speed dropping come from? I know. Oh hey, what you doing there, Fi? Wait, Dio's... Oh yeah, hold on. Dio's bracelet's still on. Is he still alive? Or is that because it's not his bracelet?
Checking their bodies like before.
Check Dio.
I decided to start with Dio.
Yep. Find anything?
Yeah. 2 things, actually.
Oh?
Take a look at this.
There it is. A knife?
Yeah.
There's something engraved on the blade, too. I've forgotten how you say that. Myrmidons. That's the terrorist group that Alice was wanting to stop, right? He's one of those. Okay. Myrmidons. Is that the name of the manufacturer?
Dunno. It's not a name I've ever heard of before.
Myrmidons. Maybe. I don't remember how it's said.
But look at the handle. You've seen it before, right?
This is a knife that was stabbed into Alice's chest.
Right. From the looks of it, I'd guess the blade is about 15 centimeters long. I'd say it's probably about 3 centimeters tall and 3 millimeters wide.
You could see the, so you know the handkerchief? You could see, like, the outline of that shape in the handkerchief. I think I've heard those numbers before. Have we?
Like, wound cavity, 150 millimeters. Wound length, 30 millimeters. Wound width, 3 millimeters.
Yeah, that's it. When Luna scanned... Oh, when Luna scanned the old woman's body, those were the numbers it gave us for the wound. Okay, same knife.
Right, well...
That adds up.
Wound cavity would be the depth of the wound. Wound length would be how long it is from top to bottom. And wound width would be how wide the flat end of the wound is. In other words...
Those numbers describe the size and shape of the wound, right?
Right.
Yeah. So if they match, then that means this knife was used to kill the old woman. I feel like we've already...
just eyeballing those measurements, so we can't be sure.
I feel like we've already established this, though. Because the knife was what Alice found, right? That was stashed between the AB rooms because it had killed her. That's the whole reason it was there. And they accused Luna of using it, which actually it was Dio, right? Still, why does Dio have it? Because that's what he was doing in the room when he found dead Luna.
He must have gotten it from Alice.
I know that. What I mean is, why'd he take it? Did he want to destroy the evidence? Maybe he was the one who killed Alice.
That would match up with what we saw.
No, wait. Hold on a second. I'm getting confused here. Alice would have handed that knife. Would have had that knife first, right? She picked it up when she found it wrapped in the handkerchief next to the AB room. Yeah, but there must have been a confrontation. Unless she did. She hasn't had any symptoms this round, right? But, I mean, she could have just used that to kill herself. That's really unfortunate for Dio. And Luna.
Right.
So Dio took it from her and stabbed her? If that's what happened, why didn't he just take the knife then? Yeah, I think maybe she just stabbed herself, because that's just what she had at the time. It's not all just a big misunderstanding. She found the weapon, told Clover her theory, which is wrong, after Dio had killed the old lady with it. Dio... Hold on. Yeah, and then Dio saw the knife and was like, oh shit. And took it. But he just made himself look more sus, so I'm not sure. Why leave it there for us to see, then come back and get it later? And poor Luna just got caught in the middle of it all.
Well, we can look into that more later. First, I want you to have a look at something else.
What?
Don't you remember what I said? I found two things.
Yeah, is it the bracelet?
There was the knife and... this.
Oh shit! He must have got that off the dead body. Luna or Alice. I was keeping track of where that was. I thought maybe Kay would have found it. Hey, this is that key.
What do you mean, that key?
We found it in the Golem Bear. Didn't have any idea what it was for then though. But Alice said it might be important, so she'd hang on to it just in case. So she had it.
Alice should have had this, right?
But Dio took it. Yeah.
And now Dio's got it.
Yeah.
So when Dio took the knife, he also took Kay's key.
How does she know it's Kay's key? Wait. Kay's key?
Oh man. You couldn't figure it out from the shape?
What do you mean?
Get over here. A picture's worth 1,000 words. Let me show you.
She walked over to Kay's head, knelt down on one knee and pointed to the back of it.
You remember this, right?
Oh yeah, okay, so I didn't remember if we'd looked at this during this run through or not. So that's it. It unlocks the suit, right?
Yeah. Let's give it a shot.
Before I had time to prepare myself, Fi shoved the key into the slot and twisted. But...
It's no good.
Oh no.
Can't get it open.
Why not?
Maybe the suit is powered, and it needs to be on in order to open. But with this axe in here...
You saying it shorted the suit out or something?
I think so. At any rate, the key fits perfectly. I don't have any doubt it's for removing Kay's suit.
Do you think Dio knew that when he took it?
I wonder.
So I guess we'll never know what his face really looks like. Well.
Yeah. No way we can get that mask off with our bare hands.
I wonder who he was.
Well, I still haven't checked him over. Let's have a look. Maybe we'll find something that'll tell us who he is.
Why has nobody mentioned Dio's bracelet? She'd only been searching for a few seconds before she stopped and pulled something out of Kay's robes.
Look.
What is it?
A spray bottle with luminol in it.
Okay. That's the one Tenmyoji had.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, does that mean Kay was the one who handcuffed them to the sink?
We don't know yet.
Why would he do that? Why not?
Kay might have taken the spray from Tenmyoji after he died.
Yeah, I could have. Or from Dio.
It's possible he made it through the white doors before we did, went to the infirmary and got this.
That's true.
Anyway, there's something I want to see. Turn off the lights.
Are you gonna check for a luminol reaction?
Yeah. If Kay used the spray before he died, we might still be able to see it.
Oh, it's gonna be on Dio. There's blood everywhere in here though.
That's okay.
I was gonna say the luminol thing's a bit useless now because we've all been around a lot of blood.
If he didn't spray it, there won't be a reaction from any of it. Come on. Alright, do it.
Okay. Dio's wrist's gonna be glowing.
Thanks. Just as I thought. Look, Dio's left wrist.
Okay, so that's open. It just hasn't fallen off.
Exactly.
But why?
Because there are traces of blood on it.
Whose blood?
We've seen 5 people with serious bleeding. The old woman, Alice, Tenmyoji, and these 2 here. I'm disinclined to think this is Dio or Kay's blood, though. See? If you look, it's been wiped off. Except for the luminol, the bracelet looks clean. Why would someone wipe blood off a bracelet after being hit with an axe or stabbed with a spear, and then spray it with luminol? It doesn't make sense.
Then that leaves the old woman, Alice, and Tenmyoji.
Right.
And potentially all of them, to be fair. Do you remember what Tenmyoji said to us in this room?
Can I see the other side of your bracelets? Please, just do it.
Do you think Tenmyoji had figured out that one of the bracelets would have blood on it?
That would have meant he was looking for either Alice's blood or the old woman's.
Yeah, okay. Oh, this is really good detective work. I wonder which it was.
No idea. But whatever the case, Tenmyoji seemed to think that whoever had this bracelet was Zero Sr.
Just relax, okay? That's all I needed to know.
What?
Neither one of you is Zero Senior.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction from the luminol?
Yeah?
But doesn't he know who Zero is? Whoa, wait. Are you saying that Dio is Zero Senior?
I don't know. The only thing I can say for sure is that there's a possibility that Dio killed the other 6 victims.
Yeah? Then who killed Dio?
Kay, perhaps? After he was attacked, he used the last of his strength.
Yeah? Another descendant of species B.
Huh?
Nothing. Forget about it. Anyway, if Zero Senior was Dio, then...
All of this would be over.
Well, not really.
This awful game would be over.
How would he end the game if he's dead? I think we need to go to the AB room.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
What? What?
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
What? What? What the hell is happening? That's impossible.
Quark.
Quark? Quark opened a gate? But why would he do that? He's got 9.
Whatever. We need to get back to the Floor A warehouse. Hurry!
Let's go. I know, I'm coming. Everyone's dead. We also should have been gathering the bracelets. Everyone's dead. Oh my goodness, I am loving this. Full on murder mystery, it's so good. Damn it. There's no one here. Do you think this is just to get us moving? Did they run off?
Why would they run away?
Hell if I know. How the hell did Quark open an AB gate anyway? Yeah, he wouldn't have had the card. Without a star key, he shouldn't have been able to get it open.
He must have taken one from Dio or Kay before we got to the rec room.
I'm not sold on this.
We know they went through a white door. Remember? We saw the footage in the security office. That means they had a star key just like we did.
But you didn't find one when you searched them?
Right.
Well, maybe Quark's a suspect after all then. You shouldn't write him off because he's a kid. Maybe he knows how to use a lance or an axe.
That's impossible. You're being an idiot.
I mean, weirder things have happened.
It's much more likely he found the key card after they died.
Oh, Alright, let's go and find him.
Any ideas where to look?
Nothing. How on earth would I know where he might be?
Well, there's one place I'd like to check out. Come on.
Do you know something I don't? Please be the Golem Bear. Oh, okay. The other okay. The room Dio and Kay investigated.
Right.
Yeah, let's go.
Aren't you curious?
I am. Of course. Besides, Quark might be there.
Yeah.
Alright, let's move. Do you think they got the director's office or a different one? Director's office, okay.
Probably belongs to the director.
Yep. Smart Fi. I hope it has one of those chairs.
Chairs?
You know, the fold-in ones that say director on the back. I've always wanted to sit in one and say stuff like action or cut or double decaf chai soy latte now.
And that's what you think we'll find in there?
Sigma's an idiot. Yeah. Aren't you excited? How can you be excited right now?
Well, there could be anything in there. So, no, not really.
Maybe we'll get a visit from Zero? Yeah, what if Zero Senior was in there waiting for us?
That would make things easy. We'd settle things right now and then get the hell out.
Right. Optimism. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna open it.
You don't need to keep asking me if...
That wasn't a question, Fi. I'm taking decisive action. I was opening this door whether you said so or not. Fucking parallelogram. But yeah, there's that computer that we haven't used yet. Huh.
There's no one here.
That computer's being turned on.
Yeah. Maybe Dio and Kay did that.
What the hell is this?
A lion.
The two-headed lion. It's biting.
A sun?
Yeah. Oh, okay. It has a couple input fields for user ID and password.
We probably can't use it unless we know what those are.
Why don't you put something in?
Sure. I'll give it a shot. Yeah, just as I thought.
What does that say?
Might as well forget about this thing for now.
I mean, we have been told things. We were told the code for the bomb, and we were told something about a two-headed lion eating the sun will open the second gate.
We can't get anywhere without a password. Let's see if we can find any other clues. This is the director's office after all. If we turn the place upside down, we're bound to find something. Shall we?
We shall. Fi turned and headed off toward a bookshelf, leaving me alone next to the desk. I felt compelled to stare and found myself staring at the screen. A lion biting the sun. A lion biting the sun. A lion biting the sun. Memento mori. If the ninth lion ate the sun, remember death. If the ninth lion ate the sun, could this be the ninth lion? Then maybe remembering other deaths. This is the one. Whoa. Oh, I don't know. Oh. I mean, hold on, let me go in my pictures. I did write down what was said before, but I don't have my notebook with me right now, but I did also take a photo of the screen. But I only have one code, like, I don't know what the ID is, if it's the password. Where's my picture? Where is it, man? Quick! I have so many pictures, I couldn't find it, and I didn't want to get up because the cat's on my knee, but I found it now. But, I don't know if it's the ID or if it's the password, and then I only have one thing, so like I'm assuming I need to find another thing first. I mean, it looks like a password. Shit, I mean, have I had anything that seems like an ID? Oh, damn. Oh, I don't know. Are we at, like... well, we hit a lock there, right? That's what the flashes were. But it's unlocked. So we must have the information. What if I just put the same thing in both? This is absolutely not gonna work, but like, what would his ID be? Admin. No. No. Fuck. What if we have a look? I guess. Okay. I got anything in here? These are just hints for the rooms. This is the thing. Oh yeah, there was this thing. Which I still don't know what it means. That's strange. Okay, sorry, I'm just observing, like I'm following the lines and seeing where they seem to go. Strange. Right, that's it there. Alright, I mean, I'm tempted to go into the flowchart, but I don't really want to do that. But maybe that's what I need to do. Do I do it? Because like, I don't know what the... I've only written down 2 bits of information that I've got, and it's not going to be the bombs. And what if I just back out of it? Oh god. Is that just gonna end it? It was no good. Oh, that's annoying because I do have a thing. Oh, we're gonna get an end. I didn't know anything. Still, I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd seen the ID and password somewhere before. Where have we seen the ID? Shit. We're just gonna jump. Oh, to be continued. Okay, okay. Fine, 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 fine. Okay, I see how this is. Cool, 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 cool. Alright. Alright. Holy crap. Oh my god, so that's not even an official... To be, like... Okay, hold on. That wasn't a lock. What the hell? Okay, okay, hold... Alright. My god, I did... So this is quite, like... Considering everyone's pretty much dead, this is really cool. What the hell is this gonna be? Oh god, okay. That's cool. So we can jump back to here when we figure it out, right? Solve the mystery of the two-headed lion. If you find the two-headed lion, key to gate 2. Where would we get a ID from though? That was such a good run, and it's not done yet, and I wish I could finish it, but I don't think I have. Long string of numbers. Who planted the bomb? Where did Alice go? This is when I wish I had a brilliant memory where I'm like, have we seen this ID? I feel like we must have. But if it's let us straight into it, has it been on this? What about Gollum's ID? Would that do it? I doubt it, but what do I do? I hate ruining the floor, but I don't know. The only thing I can think of is to try Gollum's ID. Like when Fi was looking through his stuff, but we've got, we can go back. What is this choice? Security. We didn't do an A-B room. Oh, we must have. So the Gollum bit, right, was me, Alice, and Luna. Between that, I don't remember what happened. Alice and Luna died at some point between here, right? I don't remember this AB game. It must have been me and Alice allying with Luna. But maybe Alice was dead already, I think. Oh my god, I've got a bad memory, and I think that's got to be the next thing that I do, right? Is go and betray Luna that time. and see what happens. And like, God knows if it'll end up going down another longer route or if it'll just be an ending. So I think I'm going to do that now, actually. And it'll be a bit of a reminder as to where we were. And I need some time to think on this. So, yes, let's jump. Oh god, there's no reminder. Okay, Alice isn't here with us. I think Alice is dead.
30 seconds remain until...
Okay, right, so we're against Luna and... Oh, this is awful. But maybe she won't die if we do this. Oh god. What is this gonna do to our score, actually? I don't remember.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
I think it'll only give us 8.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Or wasn't this the one where everyone else's was more interesting than ours? Oh, look at all these people still alive. So, yeah, everything else is still the same. I remember Temujin and Quark betrayed Clover because that gives Quark 9. Fi and Dio. Wait, Fi and Dio allied K. Did that happen before? Oh yeah, because this is the one where Fi was like, look over there, and then ran in, right? So it was just Fi. Yep, that's correct. And now I have 8. Luna has 3. I'm so mean.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Sigma, why?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You promised.
I know.
How could you?
I'm sorry.
Why won't you say something?
I'm too ashamed.
At least give me an excuse.
I had to, okay?
Say you wanted to protect everybody, or you slipped and hit the wrong button.
I definitely slipped.
Anything.
I tripped over.
I don't care if it's a lie. Just say something. I can't trust you anymore. Can I?
Nope. Oh, so he just stays quiet the whole time.
I see. All right then. You did it so that you could get more points, right?
I wanted to say no, but I couldn't. She was right. Not that it makes any difference, because we would have had 7. Like, there is no reason to betray this round at all. There isn't a single good one. I shut my eyes and turned away.
I trusted you. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Forever. Luna's face twisted as she spun away, but not before I saw tears glistening in the corner of her eyes. My heart sank into my stomach like a lump of lead. I'd lost something very precious. Like they say, trust takes years to build, but only a second to break. If only I could have taken that second back. But that was impossible. Life only moves in one direction, and you only get to make your choices once. Yeah, that's how it is. The past is the past, and it stays there.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to look for Quark.
Hey! Wait!
Clover yelled after him, but Tenmyoji ignored her and continued toward the magenta door. She glared at his receding back and muttered something under her breath. Something must have happened between them.
Tenmyoji, you're going to go look for Quark, right?
Yeah. So?
I want to help.
No thanks.
Really?
Everyone's so mean right now.
Much as I'd like to say that, I need all the help I can get.
Okay, just backtrack then.
Think you can give me a hand?
Of course.
Okay, so Luna's gone with Tenmyoji this time. Maybe she won't die.
Let's go.
They headed off through the magenta door together. Clover was left standing by herself, brows furrowed and head deep in thought. Then suddenly she stood up straight and took off through the cyan door. I turned and saw that only Fi and Kay were left. Where's Dio?
He went off toward the yellow door while you and Luna were talking.
He just walked out?
Yes. He did check the results before he left.
I bet he wasn't very happy. If I had chosen Betray, he'd be sitting pretty with 9 BP right now.
I imagine he would. Fortunately, Fi is much too clever for that. That was why I chose Ally. It was an easy decision.
But if you'd betrayed her, then you'd have been able to get out of here.
Perhaps. But I made a promise to Fi.
A promise, huh? Were you really sure Kay wouldn't betray you?
Of course not. I'm not an idiot. I didn't really have a choice, though. The only option was to trust him.
That's so.
Yeah. Don't you think that's important? Trusting someone, I mean.
No?
Alright. We should go and look for Quark, too.
I mean, in these circumstances, you shouldn't just hold on to trust. You should be smart about it.
Indeed. Best we split up, wouldn't you say?
We did say, and each one of us left for a different area of the facility. So this time, now that Luna is with Tenmyoji, Clover probably still wants to kill Luna, but she is with Tenmyoji, so that's interesting. I took the magenta door to follow Tenmyoji and Luna, okay? Fi went to the yellow door with Dio. Kay took the cyan door with Clover. Oh yeah, we did this before because we talked to Fi in here, right? But no matter how hard I looked, Quark was nowhere to be found. Eventually, I decided to head back to the warehouse. Tenmyoji? What's going on? You found Quark?
Wouldn't be here if I hadn't.
Where was he?
Like I'm gonna tell you that.
Why not? What? Did I do something wrong?
You broke your promise to Luna. I don't like people who break promises.
Okay, but why? What? How did you find him? There was no rebuttal for that. Well, I'm glad you found him.
Ha! Oh, you got some balls saying that, acting like you give a shit about him.
What? Is he okay? He looks tired.
He's just sleeping.
He looks dead.
Seems somebody shot him up with some kind of anesthetic.
Someone? Who?
Hell if I know. And honestly, I don't really care anymore.
Why not? Because you stood right in front of the number 9 door.
Quark's safe. Now, all I have to do is get him out of here. This'll all be over.
But will you not die if you do that? Wait. You make it sound like you can get out right now.
I can. Well, he can.
How?
Didn't you see the results? Quark's BP is
9.
exactly.
So you're gonna have him pull the lever and open the number 9 door?
Yeah. Of course, he's gonna need my help to do that.
But what about you? You've only got 4 BP. Even if you can get the door open, you'll...
3. Now, maybe some of you are thinking. You're thinking, oh, if my BP is too low, then I'll just have someone with enough BP open the door, and I'll just slip through when it's open. Well, that's not gonna happen. If you think you can be sneaky, well...
Think I don't know that? Doesn't matter though. So long as Quark is safe, then
My guard was down. I barely even saw him move. It wasn't until pain exploded in my stomach that I realized Tenmyoji had kicked me. I let out a strange sort of wheeze and collapsed to the floor. Blinking against the pain, I managed to find Tenmyoji again. He'd maneuvered Quark up to the number 9 door. Is he just gonna kill himself? Stop. Tenmyoji. Moving made me retch, and before I could recover and call out again, he had done it. Tenmyoji's hand pressed Quark's against the lever. He looked back at me over his shoulder. There was such a better way to do this, man.
sorry. Door's almost open, so it's time I was on my way.
Tenmyoji, don't be an idiot. If you go through there, you'll...
Believe me, I know.
Well then...
But I gotta stay with him as long as I can. Couldn't live with myself if I just tossed him out there unconscious, you know?
Well, you could have just waited. Then stay here. Well, it's too late now. He's opened the door.
Can't do that.
Why not?
There's a killer here. It's too dangerous. I can't take that risk with Quark's life.
I mean, that's fair. There is a killer here. Maybe multiple killers. Maybe Quark is a killer. Who knows?
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Bye, Tenmyoji. Have a good 9 minutes.
See ya.
Tenmyoji, wait. Don't do this. Tenmyoji. Tenmyoji! Gone.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the Nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Alright. That was how it ended. Had Tenmyoji died? Had Quark escaped? I didn't know. I laid my hand gently against my aching stomach and stared up at the ceiling. Faint approaching footsteps echoed through the warehouse. One of them was a killer. Whatever. It didn't matter anymore. I was never going to see the outside world again. Perhaps it would be better if I just let them kill me. I lay back and closed my eyes. Okay. Game over. Cool. So we had the Quark number 9 escape. So he found him so easily this time, through the pink door as well. So, what? Oh, it's all so mad. It's all so mad. I mean, we don't know how long Tenmyoji and Clover were there. We also don't know how he got his hand cut. I'm talking about the previous time. But that kind of... We'd seen Clover where she presumably killed Luna. And then that was the last time we'd seen her. So I think it happened after that. Obviously, it happened after that. Alright. Another ending. Well, a game over at least. Not really an ending. But kind of an ending, right? Here we go. So, this is just crazy to me because this is not a lock. And I don't know what the answer is. But, so this is like, this is the first way that you can... Roz, give me a moment, please. Listen to her, she's so hungry. But she's not starving, she's had plenty of food. So, right, this is a way that you could have gone first, right? Technically. In fact, half likely, right? People might have chose Luna. Then you're gonna ally with Luna. Then, this was choosing Luna again. And then allying with... No, and then betraying Luna. Okay, so this is probably not going to be anybody's first. No, actually, no, allying, yeah. Allying with Luna. Shh. So, really, we know that one of the answers probably came from this ending, which is actually behind a lock. Right? And to get this lock, how can Phi and K be saved? That one came from Clover's ending, right? So there was two different routes to get the password. So it is actually, in fairness, I might not have gotten the ID yet. So I think I shouldn't linger over that too much and leave that there. I mean, that can't be the real ending, right? Because everybody is dead. But I'm really looking forward to continuing that line and seeing what the hell we find in the director's office. But before that, the next thing that we have to do is go back to the original AB game with Luna and betray her. And that's going to be the final time that we go back to the original AB room. And that makes me really, really, really sad. And I guess then we will be going straight into an escape room, which should be the pantry, I think. Because that's the only one that I know that we haven't done. And then I'm guessing there's one more behind a white door as well. But we haven't actually been in it as far as I can think. Because we did the director's office. We did the security room. I don't know what the third one would be behind the third white door. But I think those are the only rooms left. I don't know if that's right or not, but that's what I'm guessing. So that's the plan for next time. And for now, I'm going to call it a day. And thank you so much for watching. And I absolutely love a murder mystery, so this has been really fun. And I'll see you next time. Bye!